You know, sometime when you read Islamic stories, you wonder, I mean, those stories coming from where exactly? Are they true? Are they fictions? Are they smart? Are they stupid? Well, you decide. But for sure, those stories are very helpful for us to understand the nature of this cult. According to the story, that Muhammad, he decided to go one day somewhere. And he took with him one of the companions. His name is Abdullah ibn Mas'ud. And then when they are walking, Muhammad said to Abdullah ibn Mas'ud, "Stop here. Stop here." And he drew for him a circle. And he told him, if you stay inside the circle, you will be fine. If you leave it, you will be dead. You can try that, especially if like somebody want to kill you, or police want to chase you, or just put a circle around you and then you will be safe. Now this belief is very ancient, coming from the Yazidi. You know, the Yazidi, the one you heard about them, that ISIS, they kidnapped their daughters and they raped them and they killed most of the men. Those Yazidi, they believe that if you draw a circle around you, then you are protected from the anger of Satan, or let us say the power of Satan. So Muhammad, obviously, he believed in the same thing, and this is the impact of the Sabian. If you draw a circle, that will create a certain power around you, and that power prevent the power of genies, as Muhammad believed in genie. Now, some Christians who do not know anything about Islam, they think that when Muslims they say genie, they are talking about demon. I saw some, Christians who even claim to be priests, but obviously they have no idea what they are talking about. In Islam, there is no demon. Genie is not a demon. Demon is a spirit. Genie is not. Just make it clear for yourself. Genie is called genie because supposedly he is invisible. He is invisible, but doesn't mean he don't have body. Even Muhammad, he claimed that they eat poo-poo. Sorry, they eat bones. And that story mentioned when he was trying to clean his poo-poo from his anus. His companion, he grabbed him some bones, and he said to him, "Don't do that because this is the food of the genie." And we can show the reference. And according to Muhammad, that the genie, they have a gift from Allah. When you see a bone, you see a bone. There's no meat in it. But when a genie, he see a bone, Allah, he covered the bone by meat. So genies are creatures who they eat meat. All right? So don't mix things between genie and demon. Demon are not creatures who eat anything. All right? And the genie, they eat with their left hand. That's why Muslims are forbidden to use their left hand to eat. Here, this is the story of Muhammad. This is in Al-Bukhari, and he was cleaning his bum. And the Muslim, they have to report everything about Muhammad, including his anus. this is simply an innocent story. A man did poo-poo, and now they are reporting us what happened during the poo-poo time. Very fantastic religion. So once he was in the company of the Prophet, who Abu Huraira. Huraira is a name given to him because he liked too much cats. So they call him the father of cats. So once he went with Muhammad, and he carried for him some water, etc., blah blah blah, and then he got some, he want to do poo-poo. So he told him, bring me something to clean myself with it. And then he said to him, when he brought him some stuff, he said, what? Who is this? He said, I am Abu Huraira. And the Prophet said, bring me stones in order to clean my private part, and do not bring me any bones or animals' dung. Abu Huraira went, he continued speaking, so I brought him some stones, and he did, etc. And then Muhammad, he explained to him, he says, he said to him, the man, he said to Muhammad, look, what's wrong with bones and dung? Why you don't clean your anus with it? So he said, they are, what about the bones and the animals' dung? He said, which means Muhammad, they are the food of the jinn, the delicate of the jinn of the city of Nasabin. And here I want you to take a note about this. Let me zoom in. Sorry, I have it too much far. The city of Nasabin is a city in north of Syria. This is where the Yazidi, and this is where the Sabian are. And here you see the connection between Muhammad and his fiction stories. So in the city of Nasabin, they came to me, and how nice those genie were, and asked me for the remains of the human food. I invoke Allah for them, that they would never pass by bone or animal dung, but find food on them. So what Muhammad is saying, that he met some of the genie, who they are coming from the city of Nasabin, which they are supposedly, Sabian, but they are genie. They are not. Those are not a human, and they eat bones and they eat poo-poo, dry poo-poo. So Muhammad, because they were nice to him, he invoked Allah that never touch a bone, and they will not find in it some meat. Wonderful.